Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of dog behaviors. Ever wondered why your dog does something strange? Stick around to find out. Dogs have been our companions for thousands of years, but some of their behaviors still leave us scratching our heads. In this video we'll uncover the secrets behind 21 of the strangest dog behaviors and explain the reasons behind those quirky actions. Get ready to understand your furry friend better than ever before. You know that adorable head tilt dogs do? It's not just to look cute, although it definitely works. Dogs tilt their heads to better hear and locate sounds. Their ear muscles adjust to capture those intriguing noises. They also do it to see better. By tilting their heads, dogs adjust their field of vision, especially when they're trying to get a good look at your face. So next time your dog gives you that head tilt, know they're fully engaged, trying to understand you, and probably hoping for a treat. Now this is a classic. A dog chasing its tail can be hilarious to watch, but there are a few reasons behind it. Puppies often chase their tails as a playful way to explore their bodies and expend energy. In older dogs it can be a sign of boredom. If a dog doesn't have enough mental and physical stimulation, they might resort to tail chasing for entertainment. However, excessive tail chasing can also indicate medical issues like fleas, allergies, or even anxiety. If you're concerned, it's always best to consult your vet. Ever seen your dog munching on grass like it's a delicious salad? Don't worry, it's a common dog behavior. One reason is instinct. Their wild ancestors ate whatever they could find, and grass can provide some extra fiber to aid digestion. Sometimes dogs eat grass to soothe an upset stomach. Think of it as their natural remedy, and let's be honest, sometimes they just like the taste. As long as the grass isn't treated with pesticides, a little nibble here and there is usually harmless. Chapter 4. Why do dogs dig holes? Digging is in a dog's DNA. Their wild ancestors dug dens for shelter and to give birth to puppies. In your backyard it might be a different story. Many dogs dig to create cool, comfortable spots to lie down, especially on hot days. Some dogs are natural-born hiders. They might dig holes to bury bones or toys for safekeeping, only to forget where they put them. And let's not forget boredom. Digging is a great way for dogs to release energy and entertain themselves. Chapter 5. Why do dogs howl? Howling is a powerful form of communication for dogs. It's their way of reaching out across long distances. Dogs often howl to announce their presence, letting other dogs know, "I'm here." They also howl in response to high-pitched sounds like sirens or musical instruments. It's their way of joining in the chorus. Some dogs howl to express anxiety or loneliness, especially if they're left alone for long periods. Chapter 6. Why do dogs roll in smelly things? Okay, this one might make you cringe, but to a dog, rolling in something smelly is like putting on the finest perfume. Dogs have a powerful sense of smell, and they might roll in smelly things to mask their scent, especially from prey animals. It could also be a way to leave their own unique scent behind, like a message to other dogs. And let's be honest, some dogs just enjoy the pungent aroma. Chapter 7. The dog lick. It's their way of showing affection and bonding with their beloved humans. Licking releases endorphins in dogs, making them feel happy and relaxed. It's their way of saying, "I love you." Dogs also lick to taste whatever delicious morsels might be on your skin, and sometimes licking can be a sign of submission. It's their way of showing respect and acknowledging your leadership. Chapter 8. Dogs are natural nappers. They sleep a lot more than humans, but it's essential for their health and well-being. Dogs need plenty of sleep to conserve energy and recharge their bodies. Their sleep patterns differ from ours. They experience shorter but more frequent sleep cycles, which means they're ready to spring into action at a moment's notice. The amount of sleep a dog needs varies depending on age, breed, and activity level. Chapter 9. Ever feel like your dog is barking at ghosts? Don't worry, it's probably not supernatural. Dogs have much more sensitive hearing than humans. They might be barking at high-pitched sounds that we can't even perceive. Sometimes boredom and frustration can lead to barking. If a dog doesn't have enough mental and physical stimulation, they might bark to release pent-up energy. And of course, dogs bark to alert us to potential threats. They're highly attuned to their surroundings and want to keep their pack safe. Tail wags are a dog's way of expressing their emotions. It's their version of a smile, a frown, or a question mark. A happy, relaxed dog will wag its tail broadly, often with their whole body wiggling along. A slow, hesitant wag can indicate uncertainty or anxiety. And be careful, a wagging tail doesn't always mean a friendly dog. Some dogs wag their tails even when they're feeling aggressive or threatened. To a dog, the world is a fascinating tapestry of smells. Sniffing is their primary way of gathering information about their environment. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, thousands of times more powerful than ours. They use their noses to detect other animals, people, and even emotions. When a dog sniffs, they're not just smelling, they're creating a mental map of their surroundings. It's their way of staying informed and safe. Let's address the elephant, or rather, the humping dog, in the room. While it's often associated with sexual behavior, humping can have other meanings. In some cases, it's a dominance display. Dogs might hump to assert their position in the pack hierarchy. Humping can also be a form of play behavior, especially in puppies. They're still learning social cues and boundaries. However, if humping becomes excessive or compulsive, it can be a sign of stress, excitement, or even medical issues. Chapter 13. The zoomies, that sudden burst of frenetic energy when your dog turns into a furry tornado. Zoomies, or frenetic random activity periods, fraps, are a way for dogs to release pent-up energy. You'll often see zoomies after a bath, a nap, or when they're just plain excited. It's a perfectly normal and healthy behavior. Just make sure they have enough space to run around safely. Chapter 14. Ever wonder why your dog turns in circles before settling down for a nap? It's a throwback to their wild instincts. In the wild, dogs would circle to trample down grass and create a comfortable sleeping spot. It also helps them check for any unwanted critters or hazards in the area. So, the next time your dog does their pre-nap ritual, know that they're tapping into their ancient instincts. Chapter 15. Dogs are natural hoarders, especially when it comes to tasty treats. Burying bones is a deeply ingrained instinct. In the wild, dogs would bury leftover food to save it for later. It was their way of creating a doggy pantry. Even domesticated dogs retain this instinct. They might bury bones in the backyard, under blankets, or even in the couch cushions. It's their way of keeping their treasures safe and sound, even if they never plan on digging them up again. Ever wondered why your dog's nose is always wet? It's not just drool. A wet nose is a sign of a healthy dog. The thin layer of mucus on their nose helps them absorb scents more effectively. It also helps regulate their body temperature, acting like a built-in air conditioner. So the next time you see that wet, shiny nose, know that it's a sign of a happy and healthy pup. Have you ever caught your dog staring at you with those big, soulful eyes? It can be endearing, but it can also be a bit unnerving. Staring is a form of communication for dogs. They might stare at you to get your attention, ask for food, or simply because they enjoy your company. It's their way of saying, "Hey, pay attention to me," or "I love you." However, prolonged staring can also be a sign of dominance or aggression, especially if accompanied by other body language cues. Yawning isn't just contagious for humans, it can be for dogs too. Dogs often yawn when they're tired, just like us. But yawning can also be a sign of stress or anxiety. If a dog is feeling uncomfortable or threatened, they might yawn to release tension. It can also be a calming signal. If you yawn at your dog, they might yawn back as a way of saying, "Everything's okay. I'm not a threat." Panting is a dog's way of regulating their body temperature. When they pant, they're evaporating moisture from their tongue and lungs, which helps them cool down. You'll often see dogs panting after exercise on hot days or when they're excited. However, excessive panting can also be a sign of heat stroke, stress, pain, or other medical conditions. While occasional paw licking is normal, excessive licking can be a sign of an underlying issue. Dogs might lick their paws to clean them, but it can also be a sign of allergies, infections, injuries, or even anxiety. If you notice your dog licking their paws excessively, it's essential to consult your veterinarian to rule out any medical conditions. That full-body shake dogs do isn't just to dry off after a bath. Dogs shake off to relieve tension and reset their state of mind. You might see them shake off after a stressful encounter, a bath, or even just waking up from a nap. It's their way of saying, let's shake it off and move on. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about these strange dog behaviors, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing dog facts and tips. See you next time. Remember, every dog is an individual, and understanding their unique behaviors is key to building a strong and loving bond. Keep observing, keep learning, and keep those tails wagging. Until next time, take care of your furry friends.